Hello, you gorgeous beings. Welcome back to another card reading. Today we're looking at your new spiritual identity. Think of this as an energetic upgrade, energetic shift, an aura shift. I also want you to think of it as like your energetic upgrade because you know your worth and you're adding tax finally, okay? And you're coming to collect. So, and this is for those of us that are very aware, very, very aware of a long cycle that is just closed out, and you just really, really, really feel it. But maybe you also, it's also very helpful to have confirmations that your physical eyes or your physical vessel can really feel like, yeah, okay, this is happening, and I'm not, it's not just make believe in my head, okay? You're really in a new energy, you're really feeling your new aura is shifted, okay? And I'm here to bring you how has your aura shifted or how has your aura changed, okay? Because of your new spiritual identity now, because you feel like there's been a spiritual upgrade, okay? Even you might even notice that some of your spiritual gifts are also enhanced, or like your sense of discernment is also enhanced, right? But yeah, all in all, I'm just trying to tap into your aura to see what has changed with it, how people are probably perceiving you now too, okay? So I hope you're all doing well wherever you are. You guys, there's so much good energy out there right now. Please make sure you're tapping into it, okay? This is a timeless reading. However, this is kind of like a continuation of the last reading that I did, which was past life and present power, and then this reading is your new spiritual identity here and now. Let me go ahead and introduce you guys to the groups. I would love for you to take a look at all these pictures here and see which of the symbols are calling to you the most, okay? Also, I've paired them with crystals to kind of help you further decide which pile you want to go into. For group number 1 here, we have the 5 fingers, the hand with a rose quartz, with the heart rose quartz, heart-shaped rose quartz. This is what that looks like. For my group number 2 here, we have the obelisk, auric tower, and this is what that looks like, one of my favorite ones. And for pile number 3 here, we have a woman in the veil, as well as the crescent moon, and of course I paired the flower agate crescent moon with it. It's a no-brainer, you guys. And that's what that looks like. Do your due diligence to sync your energy into this reading. That way you're picking a pile intuitively, okay? And once you're done picking your pile or piles, I will be seeing you in your reading. Hello there, my beautiful group number 1. Welcome to your reading where we're taking a look at your new spiritual energy. We're taking a look at how your aura has changed and how probably people are perceiving you now, okay? Because you have ended a long-standing cycle, okay? We don't know what it is, but you know what it is. And you know that you've exited a new chapter, a new era, a new everything, okay? And this change, I promise you, it's on all levels. A very dimensional change. So know this, okay? Know that this change is happening in all timelines, all right? And that's why I wanted to do this for you, so you can see what has changed about you. Especially if you've also been sensing that with yourself. I've been feeling like there's a pep in your step and whatnot. So yeah, let's see how your aura has changed. This is the card that drew you in, and also the rose quartz here, okay? It's a very lovely energy, a very loving energy. And I'll tell you something too. My guides are showing me something real quickly about myself, which is how I've been so drawn to pink lately. I have no idea why. I don't know if it's because of spring or whatever, but honestly, I know that I'm completely allowing myself to see the good in all that there is, to see things through like a good eye, a good lens, a good perspective, and I'm forcing myself to do that because there's times where, yes, I'll fall off, but I know that I've actively chosen to be looking at things through an open heart. I feel like open heart. And also when we think of pink is also the color of the heart chakra. The heart chakra is green, yes, the front side is green, but also the back side is pink, and that's like compassion, friendship, unconditional love, self-love, and all that stuff. So I just really wanted to dump that on you. Yes, and here let's go ahead. Okay, so the card that you have gotten, this is your aura right now. Beauty. This is your aura. This is how people are perceiving your aura. You might not even feel like that when you look at yourself in the mirror immediately. And it doesn't even matter. This is not about your look. Again, that's what I'm saying. This change has happened on such a level that your field has embodied this. Okay, your whole auric field, as soon as people come into it, it's like, I don't know, I feel like when I feel like people are looking at you the way that you'd be looking at Earth, and you're looking at her like, wow, you're so beautiful, you have many different shapes to you, like, and you're allowing those shapes to be seen. Anyway, let's just read what this says. This says, I have a form which is divine, I allow what is within to shine. Okay, I have a form which is divine, I allow what is within to shine. And honestly, that is very true, because I think you have awakened to this form that is so divine, right? Even though the divine is formless, you have awakened to that in form. Do you know how lucky we are to be able to be in form and drink all this beauty with our eyes and with all of our senses? And that's what I'm saying. I think people are looking at you the way you would look at Earth, like people who actually think the Earth is sacred. I think that's how people are looking at you too. There's something about you. The change in your aura doesn't go unnoticed, okay? You walk into a room and people find you very attractive. They find your energy very attractive, and they find you also very magnetic, okay? Ooh, I really love this for you. Number 4 is a number of like very stable ground, balance. You know, I think you've done a beautiful change for, I'm dancing, I don't know why. You've done something on a foundational level to reinstill your notion of like, or your knowing of this, your awareness that, oh, you know what this is? Oh, okay, another thing is coming in, you guys. I don't know how familiar you guys are with the Kabbalah, but I just really wanted to talk about this too. This is the middle pillar, beauty, because it's taken me to the tree of life, the tree of life, the Kabbalah, and Tifereth. Tifereth is called beauty, and it's because you start to see the beauty in all of things. And it's also in the middle pillar because it's like true Tiferet that you get to experience, or like really get to know spirit and get to know the world, or get to know, I don't know. But yes, this beauty, I love it because you're really feeling at one and at peace and at ease with everything. Woo, yeah, I really love this for you. Like, you have genuine love and gratitude for where you are right now, where you've been, how far you've come. And also, when you look to the future, you have so much love to the things that has not even come in here for you yet. And it's kind of like you're patiently waiting for, you're just like, oh my God, I'm just so obsessed with my life right now that like, I don't, like, the future is where it's at. I'm not even worried about it anymore. I'm not scared of the future. Like, I'm just waiting patiently because one day I know we'll meet each other. And that's the beauty here. So I really think that that's, yeah, like your aura feels like beauty. And you're finally allowing what is within to shine, okay? Okay, so this is your aura, because these are the magical spell cards. So it's like, yeah, the spell around you, or like the aura. Okay, this card here in the middle was specifically from your guides, because I wanted them to tell you your new spiritual identity, right? I wanted them to tell you on a spiritual level, right? This is on an auric level, on a spiritual level, your new spiritual identity, and also like maybe new spiritual gifts, upgrades that you have gotten. And this is just an archetypal energy of your auric field, okay? Of how people probably perceive your auric field, again, just like this, right? So let's see what your guides are saying here. Okay, we have Thoth light codes. Okay, so beauty is also reminding me of understanding. Again, understanding. You have connected to the center, That's how I can say it. Your auric field feels like it's finally in at the center. It is not like you're balanced. You're very balanced, which is why you're looking at life with beauty. Like you're seeing the beauty in all, in everything, in your scenarios. Like you, and oh, things are feeling so good for you too. Like when you taste something before, it could have been like, you tasted it, blah blah blah. But like your taste has changed. Like things are like to the heightened sense of what you can feel things to be. I don't know, like the essence of something is what you're feeling now. And that goes on everything, because I think you were meant to feel the essence of things. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So I really like how these two are looking at each other, because it goes to tell me there's been a union. I don't know. Oh my God. I really love this for you. It's just really good. I can't even like explain it to you, because this is very personal to you, right? This beauty that you're feeling is something that was very personal to you, to God, to the way that, God wanted you to feel, to the way that Source wanted you to feel, Spirit wanted you to feel. And yeah, that's simply what's going on here. So expect things to start feeling even better, like even sweeter. Life is going to get even sweeter for you, okay? And also, things that may have bothered you from before, they won't have that much of a hold on you now, because again, you're finding beauty in even in the chaos, to be honest with you, because that's what Thoth here is kind of guiding you to. Thoth light code says light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. Divine magic. Divine magic. Like your aura is so on point and very, very attuned to divine magic. And that's why, what can I say? My group number ones, just you are magic. You are magic itself as well. And I think whatever is changing your aura has just solidified again that notion that you are magic and you're walking like that. Beauty. Okay? So yeah, if you want to do anything to enhance your beauty, like change your hair or whatever, it'll probably just only make you more attractive. But with Thoth here, I definitely feel like Thoth, there's been a communication, or maybe you talked to your higher self, or like you communicated with your higher self, or you came into contact with something here, and that's why you really tapped into this beauty. Okay, there was an awakening that awakened you to your true beauty, to your true nature. Okay, and how you connect to the world outside of you too. So let's go ahead and look at your archetype. Wow, the one. Yeah, this feels very personal. This just feels like very, very, very personal. I think you just, wow, yeah, you really changed something here. Like your aura has changed to main character energy. And it's because it's not just out of a conceited level too. It's just because you know how they say the ones that get it. Well, apparently some mysteries revealed itself to you, and it helped you resolve a lot of conflict on an internal level that you probably had, as to maybe feelings of worthiness, feelings of, those feelings, right? But those are the things now that you have now mastered within your energy field, and they are speaking to the external world. Okay, you walk into the room, and yes, your energy is felt immediately. Your energy is wanted. Okay, people like because you feel like nectar to them. You feel sweet. You feel like a flower. Like they just want to take in. They want to look at you. They want to take care of you. It's a very tender energy here. So let's please, if you're interested, look at Tifereth. I think it'll give you like a deep, profound understanding of this beauty, okay? And it's not just, again, it's not just physical beauty we're talking about, but it enhances your physical beauty, because you change something in your inner world that then reverberates outside, okay? That's what's happening with your aura right now. People might quite literally even be telling you that you're glowing, okay? And that's because I just think you're doing things that make you happy. Like, again, you finally start to shine, all the great qualities that you have within that, maybe you've kept to yourself. And now it's finally time. Like, again, there's a pep in your step, okay? All right, so let's see what your guides want you to know about this change. Your new spiritual identity. Nine of Wands, yeah. You've been defensive. Okay, so this how you've changed is that, you know, maybe before, right? You'd get so defensive, you know. I feel like you used to be defensive in a sense of like, especially when it came to things that you really wanted. Maybe you tell yourself like, oh, you know, well, it didn't happen before, so then it probably won't happen again. Or you're just the type of person that you need to summon a lot of courage to do something again because you tried it before and it let you down. So you're like, like I don't really want to do this again. Well, what happens with your aura now, with your aura being changed, okay, what happened with your new spiritual identity is that you've been awarded a surge of energy just because you connected. Okay, so things are feeling lighter for you. Things that, you know, normally would have been heavy, they don't feel heavy for you anymore because you find so much ease. Again, so much ease with the things that used to make you feel like you had to get defensive or like you had to put on a strong defense to be able to get what it is that you do want. Okay, so that's definitely where that change is coming into, is you've been awarded again a sort of energy, a surge of energy. Okay, because now I think I'm talking about this Five of Swords too. Okay, there might be some thoughts, you know, or some scenarios that happen that literally were out of your control. Okay, you tried your best, you did everything that you did. Let's say you're someone who started a business. Obviously you need to advertise your business, right? And you know, you started a social media page to help promote your business. You're posting every single day and still nothing has changed. Still you don't feel like you're seen. Still you don't feel like your work is recognized. Okay, so then it causes you like, okay, well, I gotta go do this again, and I gotta go do this again, and I gotta go do this again, but nothing is coming back for me. So all of that washes off with this thing that you've connected to, this oneness that you've connected to, because you got a key. There was a key that was delivered to you. It was through communication, and it was a telepathic communication. It was a change, a shift in consciousness that definitely happened here because you saw that, hey, you know what? I've done everything that I could, honestly, with this Five of Swords here. So it's like, just like with this Five of Swords here, you really worked through something here, okay, to align to whatever to okay, so you work through something in order to cause an energetic alignment to what it is that you truly wanted. Okay, I think you changed the way that you manifest. All right, I think that's what was going on here. It's the way that you manifest your reality. The way that you do it is through beauty. Okay, when you see things that are, when you really feel like things are good for you, good things are happening to you, and that you deserve it, that's what's gonna keep coming. But if you're like, oh, well, I've already tried it, it didn't work for me, it's not working for me, it causes heaviness on this beautiful energy that just wants to play, explore, experience, you know, and be spontaneous and adventurous, maybe, because again, it likes to explore because it wants to see the beauty in everything. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and see this. The world. Yep, the world. The world. I told you, I said there's been a shift, okay, on a very monumental level. This is a monumental shift. It was a long-standing shift that had to have happened with the world. The world is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is the one that teaches us all the hardest lessons that we're ever going to learn. But it's only to teach us wisdom, okay? It's only to also teach us our strength. Through every challenges that we're going through, we see our strength in the way that we come out of those challenges, right? So why wouldn't you feel like the world is yours when your aura feels like beauty to you? Why wouldn't you feel like the world is your oyster? You know? Exactly. Exactly. That's what people are, yeah, like, and I think there's a lot of freedom here that I'm feeling too. There's a lot of freedom and a lot of like chameleon energy. Like you don't mind jumping from this to this to this to this because you're like, it's all one. Like I get it now. The gag was, it was one from the beginning. You know, there's just like subdivisions of everything, and I need not to be too rigid. I can do this. I can, you know, it's all about like shifting, 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 shifting until you get the right, okay, the right alignment of what it is that you wanted. And I think that's exactly where you're in now. It's, you're on the right alignment, you're on the right precipice, you're on the right everything. And it's because you're starting to appreciate your own beauty, you're starting to appreciate your own divinity, and you're starting to allow that to shine to the world. King of Wands, you stop being stubborn about the way that your manifestations approach you, right? You're like, okay, apparently me being defensive doesn't bring it in more, so I'm gonna just like let that go because like I know I am worth it. Okay, let me tell you about the King of Wands. Cause like he is the type of king, okay, that you can't tell him no. He's also stubborn. Like you can't tell him no. He has fire, okay? He has the fire, the drive to keep going for what he wants. So it's not a matter of the energy because he's like, no, I got energy for days and I'm gonna get what I want, right? While that's great, it's kind of like he had to learn, he had to be humbled. Exactly. He had to be humbled through his experiences, right? To see like, okay, it's great that I have that energy, but also I need to know when to use it, when to retract it, so I can let for things flow and come in a very divine way like it's supposed to anyway. And I think that's what your problem was within the Five of Swords was you kept feeling short. You kept feeling like, damn, like, I know I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, you know? So, like, why? There's just something here that just, like, why couldn't I figure this out? Like, why wasn't I manifesting the thing that I wanted within this Five of Swords here? And I think it was because they were teaching you how to let go of control. Like, yes, be determined, but also let go of control. Yes, be disciplined, but also don't be so rigid as to how you want something to come for you. Okay. And that's what you were really learning here. So yeah, great work on finally allowing that change to flourish for you and nourish you, basically. Okay, because beauty is where you ended up. Okay, you start here, you end here, just like the one. Okay, so I'm gonna move forward. Let me see, what was at the bottom of bottom deck energy is Two of Pentacles. See, weaving things, jumping from oh, okay, I'm also getting that you might feel like because it's been energy freed up for you, right? All this heaviness is dissipated because, again, you really sense something different about you because you learned something and you close out a cycle within the world here, okay? So things are going to start working for you like a well-oiled machine. Even you organizing things. Like, I also feel like you're the type of person that will start, like, you will start thinking ahead for yourself and preparing better, planning better for yourself, okay? Because I think you're ready. You want to give yourself everything this world has to offer, the beauty that this life has to offer us, right? And I think you're finally putting yourself in the position for those blessings and those beauty to come into you, right? So when you go into them, they sense this and they just open it up for you. And it just comes in, it pours in, okay? And I'm saying energetically, right? So yeah. This feels like the end of a struggle, like the struggle of manifesting, because you finally see that you are the essence of what it is that you're trying to manifest, I feel. Okay. Yes, I'm going to move on now. What else am I seeing? The world is Saturn. Okay. So Capricorn, yeah. Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy, Leo, Aries. I'm going to go ahead and get a purposeful career because I want to see what your guides are trying to egg you to do or inspire you to do from here, okay? Let's see what your guides want you to know. Your new spiritual identity. Clever. Yes. Wisdom. Yes. Yes. I'm telling you, I think a lot of your struggles really taught you a lot of wisdom in allowing things, okay? Clever here said, working smart gets the work done. Focus on basics to get better solutions. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. Exactly. And Einstein, exactly. I'm telling you, okay. So your aura has changed in a way where you're also like it's sensing things that it needs to balance maybe, or that you want to bring balance to, okay? There's also like a very problem solving energy that you have here, whereas within this Nine of Wands, those heaviness in your obligations and in your work that you probably had before, you're seeing them now like, okay, well, why is that? You're not attacking those problems with defensiveness. You're more like, okay, let me understand you, let me get this. And you're also not berating yourself or talking bad about yourself because you can't figure something out. It's more so you're like, okay, you're more understanding about things too. Like you're seeing things are just like on a level of ease. And I love it. I really love it too, because it's ease, it's flow, you know? It's like the answers that you didn't have before, you finally have them now. And it's through beauty. It's so interesting. But yeah, clever. Working smart gets the work done. Keep it simple. Okay, keep it simple. Simplicity is key. I think that's probably the key that you found. Feast, enjoy yourself. It's time to celebrate your hard work and even your small wins. An unexpected income or pay raise is on the horizon. Okay, so there you go. That's what your guides want you to know. Okay, so let's go ahead and also get some closing messages from these as well. These are from your angels. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes, like the one. Yes, yes, yes. God is your source. Oh my God. I think you just really connected to, yeah, to source. I don't know, it's just very expansive, very abundant. It's like knowing that your cup is always running over, knowing that, guess what, you would never lack anymore. You would never, like, you're also content even with nothing, okay? Because again, there's something about you that just sees beauty in, you know, just, yeah, anything, anything you're feeling, anything you're seeing, you know, whether you have something, you don't have it, it doesn't matter to you anymore. Like you're not, like, I feel like a lot of your attachments, you've let them go too. You know, the attachments that we've told ourselves that we need in order to feel beautiful, in order to feel happy, in order to do all these things. I think you really let those go because something is pouring into you from their internal, not the external anymore. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there's no lack or limitation. Rather, there's plenty of abundance for us to share. Amen. Yes, okay. What does this say? No more complaining. Oh my God. You see that heaviness? That's that, yep. No more complaining. They don't want you. They're like, listen, you have too good of an energy for you to waste it on complaining right now. Just ask for things to get better. Or, no. They say ask for God to show you how good it can get. That's this energy. Ask how good it can get. You're in a very receptive, magnetic, attractive energy right now. And listen, oh my God. Yeah, no more complaining. Complaints are affirmation of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations bloom into reality. That's what your tarot reading was about. Like this Nine of Wands really felt like you said no. Like, okay, I'm just gonna look at things, how they are, why they presented themselves to me in that way, and what about me makes them present. Yeah, like what's in my own field that's making these things present themselves that way. And honestly, I'm not even gonna be mad. How can I transmute it? Because I'm an alchemist, right? Like I can shift things. So how can I shift this in a way where it aligns with what I truly want, what I'm trying to manifest here. You're just on a different manifestation game. You're manifesting through beauty, okay? So when you're working on things such as like, you know, your confidence, or you really taking care of yourself, like taking that extra time to you know, draw a bath for yourself before you do something, or taking the extra mile to take care of yourself, really is what's going to increase your abundance, okay? That's how your aura has changed here. It really all starts from you feeling beauty from the inside and outside, okay? So final message, closing message. These are your spirit animal cards. Okay, let's see what spirit animals are around you right now. Rhino, overcome any obstacle. Exactly. Listen, no, if it really feels like nothing can stop you. Oh my God, I love it. It really, really feels to me like nothing is stopping you anymore. All the blockages that were in your way, they have scattered. They have shattered, okay? They have shattered. That illusion is shattered. And you're now looking at yourself clearly with the eye of beauty. All right. Rhino spirit says overcome any obstacle. I'll put that right here. And this one here says be. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And B is even reminding me of like be and it is. Like, you know, you putting a spell or like your energy, you know, into something and affirming something. Like be and it is. Like saying prayers. Like knowing that, right? When you're sending energy out, when you're sending energy in thought forms out into the ethers, like know that be and it is, okay? Sweet result await. That's it. That's all I have for you. I'm done with you. You're too sweet for me. Okay. I feel like I had a sweet tooth and you have cured it. And thank you. All right. See you later. Bye bye. I hope that you enjoyed your reading and I hope that it provided to you some clarity, comfort, and confirmation. Please don't forget to interact with the video as it also spread it out to others who need it. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hello there, group number 2. Welcome to your reading where we're taking a look at your new spiritual energy. How is your aura shifted, okay? How has your aura changed? What are people perceiving off of you now, kind of thing, okay? I hope you're doing well wherever you are. You chose here my gorgeous fluorite, which fluorite is really used for... Flora is good. It's a combination of different colors. Green for the heart chakra, purple for the, what's it called? Green for the, yeah, I'm kind of spacing out in your reading. Okay. Green for the heart chakra and purple for the crown chakra, right? So heart, mind, coherence is coming to mind, but also like focus, sharp focus. Like you have a sharp focus, okay? Maybe you kind of felt foggy before, but this new shift that has happened has caused more focus in your energy where you're able to like put your mind somewhere to something and not get distracted by other things, right? So your focus is sharpened is what I'm getting. It's heightened is what I'm getting to. And you're able to see how to bring balance into things or into scenarios or yeah, into whatever you need to bring balance to. So this is a card that drew you in and this has the symbol of the planets on it and also the north node and south nodes. Let's go ahead and open that up together. Okay. All right, interesting. Number 40. Which goes on to number 4. Okay. Protection for sure. Very much so. Yeah, protection. Okay, psychic protection. Around me now is shield of gold protecting me strong and bold. Around me now is shield of gold protecting me strong and bold. All right. Yeah, that's how you've changed for sure, okay? Is that boundaries. Yep, boundaries. Boundaries, okay? Around your mind, around your heart, around the things that you like. Boundaries, okay? Because okay, before there was a lot of interference. There was a lot of interference in your energy, and I think that connection has been severed. And there's so much protection around you now. You need to know this. If you, trigger warning, if you ever felt like you were maybe psychically attacked, know that the way that your aura has changed is that has left you now, okay? Whatever was a cloak on your aura that was causing so much disharmony within your mind and your spirit, and yes, within your heart and your mind, has now been lifted, okay? This strong shield of bold is holding you like a baby, all right? So you need to know this. Whatever fear you may have had before, as you're watching this reading, please let those fears dissolve here and now, right now, okay? You need to know this. Or if you would like, you can say this saying that's on here. Around me now, a shield of gold protecting me strong and bold. You can say it 3 times. And yeah. Yeah, okay. Nothing could have stopped you. They may have tried, but no, okay? They may have tried, but they didn't even touch you at all. But as a person who's intuitive, meaning you, as a person who's psychic, because you do have psychic gifts, you do have psychic abilities, that's why people would try to attack you, or that's why these attacks would come. It's so that you don't, you know, pick up that psychic gift, or it's so that you don't, yeah, go on the mission that you feel like you came here to do, right? So yes, please cover yourself psychically, your body, your aura, everything, your head, your mind, your spirit, okay? Listen, they couldn't touch you. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward. Yeah, they tried it, but it did not even touch you at all. It didn't even come close to you. I'm hearing your guides say. Your guides are very protective over you, my group number 2. Very, very protective guides for you here. And yeah, they just keep saying like it. Okay, yeah, this is what they wanted to remind you, that even you yourself as a psychic, or like as an intuitive, or as an empath, yes, you come across a lot of energies. You don't even know where they're coming from. So it's going to be very important for you to be discerning and to be aware of putting boundaries around you. Okay, putting psychic protection over your head, okay, over your auric field. But yes, I really feel like your auric field right now is very strong, very airtight kind of thing. That's how you've changed, is that you're very psychically protected now. Okay, it's not like you weren't before, but it's just, I think you're aware of it now. And if anything, this reading is telling you to start to make your own, like start to do your own ways of protection, little rituals here and there, like whatever feels, and keep it simple, whatever feels good to you, whatever feels like, even if it's just you like clapping and be like, nope, send it back, like it's not mine, you don't belong here, that's it, that's good enough too. Okay, I walk around my house clapping all the time, like, nope, you, everybody, like whatever, wherever I feel like there's a dull energy, nope, who are you, why are you here, who's, so yeah, you need to be very, I think your auric field is now very, very attuned to anything that's just not meant to be in your aura. Like your eye is very sharp. Oh, your eye is very sharp. It's interesting because this was looking at me dead. And I'm like, why are you staring at me? It's like, it's kind of new. Like, yep, I know you're in here. Wow, I love that for your group number 2. This is good. That means discernment is more discernment is coming. Okay. Let's see your new spiritual identity according to your guides. I really wanted them to tell me from this gateway of activation of light deck. I really wanted them to choose your new spiritual identity, what they're helping you work with. And it is, oh, wow. Oh, there's a lot of, see, oh my God, gold. Gold, strong, bold. See, this is you and your aura and your energetic field. And these are your guides, like holding you, covering you, okay? Wow, okay, this is good. Important information, wounds are healed, recharging. Your new spiritual identity has to do with you knowing that, guess what? Again, whatever felt like a psychic attack, like thoughts that are obsessive, or like, low vibrational thoughts that you just could not get away from, or like they were causing you to cause more harm on your own, your own nervous system, and causing stress. Oh my God, be gone. Goodbye. No, we don't need them anymore. Okay, so that's definitely what has changed in your aura, is that you're now connected to this important information that helps you be discerning, right, as to how to protect your own energy field and also put boundaries in place. Okay, put boundaries in place, and saying no, because a lot of this psychic protection also has to do with you like finally revving your own engine and be like, no, like I'm gonna put a stop to this. Like, how am I enabling these things that are coming here? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. Like, what are they? Yeah, I think that's what this is saying. Start being healing codes. Wow, I'm obsessed with this picture, this light that is beaming out of here. And I think it goes to talk about your aura too. Let me see what this is. This is your archetypal energy of your aura. Do you see? There's so much fire. There is so much fire. There's so much light. There's so much like light pouring into you, pouring out of you. It's just yeah. Group number 2, what did you do? Like, what have you been working on? Oh my God, you must have, oh, this feels like you're exiting out of shadow work. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yep. That's what this is. Yep. There was a lot of, you definitely exited dark night of the soul energy, shadow work energy, and there start being healing codes has been there to kind of like nudge you, wake you up to the things that we need to stop, but also tell you, hey, those things are gone. It's like your wounds are healing. This is like a very recharging moment for you. So I feel like even your aura, it's like, what did I tell you? You might even hate flies too, because as soon as you listen, I hate flies. I don't like flies, and I don't even know how, but like I catch them. It's like a cat. Yes, it's like a cat's energy. Yeah, you're yeah, your energy is like that of a cat. Okay, it's like you understand your psychic gifts, or like you understand being able to sense things psychically, and you try to, even I feel like you try to get rid of them, right? But it started to take a toll on you maybe in the past, right? The way that your energy has changed is like you are a cat that is basically clearing out rodents and things that we don't even need anymore. But you're also bringing healing. You're also bringing healing energy, right? Your new spiritual identity really has to do with clearing out old, outdated, maybe thoughts that has caused psychic attack on us, and us not really aligning to our soul's calling, right? Because we've been pulled in very many different directions to confuse us, right? But your energy now, this auric field that you're holding, how the changes happen is, I think you bring a lot of healing. You bring a lot of like unconditional love, or like healing, because it happens from a place of love, not from a place of conditioning, but from a place of like, yes, I'm doing this out of love. Like I am that, I'm choosing myself, kind of thing. And I'm choosing to stop the things that maybe has caused psychic attacks to me, or that has made me vulnerable to psychic attacks, right? I also see that your auric, all of your chakras here are coming to mind here, and it just really feels like all of your chakras are healing. It's like a very new, they're all healing, and they're moving how they're supposed to be moving now. So pay attention to your psychic senses, okay? Because I think your aura has changed in a way where you definitely receive telepathic information, or you sense feelings. Exactly, you sense feelings through your aura. Okay, you can pick up something now. It's very, remember I said it's very, very sharp. Your focus is very sharp now. Okay, you're able to see like a cat. You know how my cat, I love her. Anytime she sees a fly, she is so ready to attack. Like, and then like they're so focused on it, it becomes their mission to like clear out the rodents, or clear out the, whatever. Yeah, whatever is not like healthy for the house, for the environment. I think that's definitely how your aura has changed. It's like you're also speaking more on unconditional loving, or you're preaching more about it, okay? With this agape here, it feels to me like you're calling on to people to do this. And it's like, oh, also I'm seeing that picture of like a flame that has been lit, and it's like it's just connecting to others. And it's like with you in this energy, everything that you come into kind of feels, it submits to this unconditional love, because it just gets it. I don't know. You're an awakener of some sort. I don't even know. But I mean, yeah, starbeam healing codes. You're bringing important information to help wounds be healed, okay? And to help our aura be recharged to where we're not feeling very low vibrational, or like very weighed down. Yeah, where we're not feeling weighed down and eventually vulnerable to psychic attacks. Let's go ahead and tap into your tarot here. But this is definitely bringing balance to your heart and your mind here. The Lovers. Yep. See? The Lovers. So, yeah, definitely heart and mind. Choices. The choices that we're making. Exactly. Okay. Yes. Should I stay or should I go? Okay. Should I stay or should I go? You're no longer staying in places that doesn't honor you. You're no longer staying in places that doesn't, feed you and inspire you to be your highest potential, to be your highest self, to lead you to your highest self, okay? That's what happens within the Lovers here. You're finally choosing, oh, the super conscious, okay? Yeah, it's really like, I really feel like you, okay, let me get, Let's get some more cards. Okay. Okay, let's just break the fourth wall here and let's just talk about star beings because clearly even the star came out for you. Even the star came out for you. I will not be surprised if you identify yourself as a star seed, or you know that you're made of star stuff, or like you just feel like you're from something else or somewhere else, which is why even your psychic gifts is very, very, very sensitive. Okay, it picks up on everything, and it may really confuse you, or it used to confuse you, or you used to not be able to identify which one's actually yours versus what you're picking up on that's not yours, you know. Oh, okay. So that's good. That's good. I think you finally just, yeah, align with what's yours. Like you know what's yours now. And you know that when you're picking up on something, you don't always have to identify with it or claim it as yours. It could be something that's just passing through you, flowing through you, okay? Because you're helping it too to get to where it needs to get to, right? Because that's how we all heal. Whatever it is that you've planted, you're going to be harvesting them. You have hopes, dreams, wishes, desires that has been planted, okay? And though you may have not received the harvest of them, this aura definitely, what has changed is that you will be receiving the harvest, okay? You'll be receiving a harvest of a wish that you made upon a star. I don't know what that means, but they wanted to use that. A wish that you made upon a star is coming true. Okay, that is what has changed about you, is you finally made the choice here. I don't know, you made a choice to see something differently. Like I said, there was an energy, or should I stay or should I go, and it had to do with, you know, some perspectives that you had. So I think you finally decided to you made that choice. Or if you haven't made that choice, there's going to be a choice. It's not necessarily crossroads, I don't think, but it's like you just know that something was attacking you. There was a place, a thing, or I don't know, but there was something that you were attached to, that was attached to your aura, that you just knew. The cat in you saw it and said, nope, that's not mine, I don't want it anymore, right? And you started to protect yourself, and you started to choose better for yourself. You made the choices that aligns again with your highest potentials, with healing your wounds, with helping you recharge, with helping you get inspired, okay, to live life to live life. When it comes to lovers as well, okay, so let's talk about the lovers here. The lovers has to do with also the people that are coming into your aura now, or the people that you're going to be meeting. Somehow it's very, very healing, okay? Some of the relationships that you're going to be bringing, that's going to be coming into your life, is going to be very, very, very healing for you. Extremely, okay? And it restores or renews that hope that you had, that faith that you had on something that you were wishing for. Whatever wish that you had from before, that you did out of because you know that you deserve it, and you do truly want to experience it, because you know that that's what we've come here to experience. It's gonna come to fruition for you. Just keep waiting, keep being patient like you have been, okay? And if something is telling you that you're not going to get what it is that you want, that makes you, that's actually already yours, then that's when you need to know psychic protection. That's when you need to send it away, because that's an energy that's not good for you, because it's lying to you. It's lying to you, okay? Ace of Wands, okay? You are the creator. You are the co-creator of your own reality. That's what all your cards are even upright too. Nice. I think that's definitely what they wanted you to know in this reading, is your new spiritual identity has to do with you saying yes or no. It's all on you, because from this point onwards, your wounds are already healed. Wounds from the past have already been healed. If you had a phantom wound or a phantom limb that's replaying out, that's when you need to call on psychic protection, because these things have actually already gone. We have a phantom pain body sometimes, and it might quite literally feel, it might trigger us to feel like we're in scenarios that we've actually escaped, not even escaped, the scenario that we've actually healed from or that we've moved from. And it could just be maybe residues of something, residuals of those energy. They're working themselves out, but they come up to your consciousness for you to reinstate that you've healed, so that it can be like, yeah, okay, finally you get it, kind of thing. Do you get that? That's what it is. It's like doing things from a place of calmness. Like your aura is very, very calm, balanced, grounded, and focused, okay? And it is now aware that it can put an energetic boundary, again, by energetic boundary, to protect itself from external energies that it doesn't want, okay? That doesn't align with this Ace of Wands energy of creating, being inspired, like living life. Yeah, I'm also getting that all your creative spark are coming back, okay? Whatever, yeah, you have this creative spark about you that I think you're going to be starting something that feels like this star, okay? This wish upon a star. It's going to work out for you. I don't know what it is. You've planted the seed already, okay? It was you shifting your aura into this awareness of claiming your psychic gifts and learning to protect them is really what has also allowed for this wish to come in for you now, okay? So yeah, stay open, create as you will, like manifest. You're a master manifester, Ace of Wands. Like Ace of Wands is basically saying wield your wand and wield it with power. Wield your wand and wield it with power, but never use it against yourself by telling yourself that things will not work out, okay? Especially when patience is all that's called for here, because what it is that you're planting is going to stand the test of times, and it's going to also take time, okay? It's going to take time, but don't worry. Like, it's like you have the world in your hand that you feel obligated to protect or something. That's what the Seven of Cups feels like. A Seven of Pentacles feels like. Okay, we're gonna move on. We're moving on. Okay, let's go ahead and see what oh no, okay, the first thing I would like to do is let's get from this purposeful career. Okay, let's see what your spirit guides have to say from this purposeful career deck, how they can inspire you. Mainstream. Okay, wow, the star. Shine. Exactly, shine. There's something very near and dear to your heart that you really want to show the world, but I think it's not even that you're scared of a judgment or like the pushback, or maybe, I don't even know. But there's a fear here. There's definitely a fear here. But that fear is the psychic attack that I was talking about. So whenever you feel that, know that around me now, affirm, around me now, a shield of gold protecting me strong and bold. Okay? Mainstream. It is time to be seen and show your talent to the world. Your business is getting more audience at this time. Mainstream, okay? Mainstream. And it's because you're so connected to this, I don't know. Okay, I think it's because your aura feels like this spirit guide here, this star being here, and this is the world here, right? And I think because you're this, you sense a lot of ways, or there's something about you that knows, whether consciously or unconsciously, you know how to help bring the evolution of the earth. That's what you're dedicated to. This soul, your higher self, I really feel like it's dedicated to helping the world evolve. Because again, you're not from here. It doesn't feel like star seed energy for sure, okay? And what do stars do? They shine. They do not downplay themselves. They do not downplay their gifts. No, they shine. They share it with the world, okay? Intentionally and authentically. So, intentionally, authentically. All right. They shine. All right. Shine, 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 and shine. Okay. Yeah, that's how your aura has changed. It's like you're shining now. You're being your true self, it feels like. Okay. And you've let go of your fears. Okay. Yeah, feelings. Oh, you're about to be booed up. Okay, I didn't even know. Because this lovers, I'm telling you, I think you made this choice and this shift in your aura that is now bringing true love, like people that will choose you, not because of what it is that you have to offer them, what it is that you have to give them, what they can benefit from you. No, just because it's you. Like, you are what they want. Like, you could just, you could be sitting there. Like, you can sit there and have bedhead, and like these people will still choose you. That's what I'm getting here, because feeling says I love you. You may be getting too emotional at the moment that you are losing control of your career and finances. Stand up and come back stronger. Exactly. Stand up and come back stronger. Make a choice to fight for yourself. Fight for what you want. Fight for what you love. Okay? Fight for what you love. Do not back down at all. You do not back down at all, okay? Don't. You were meant for this. This is who you are. You know? This is who you are. You were definitely meant for this. You were definitely meant to shine, okay? You are such a light in a lot of people's lives. All right. So, next thing we're going to do is I want to get some angel cards here. All right, psychic protection. What do we need to know? Listen, I feel like your energy is like a moth to a flame. Okay, so naturally, yes, there will be a lot of, low energies that will come to you to kind of help them evolve and grow in their own light too. Low key, that's what they're doing. Because if you stand your ground in your own light and it sees you, then it's kind of like, yeah, it has no option than to succumb to that, because your light was bigger. Thank you. Okay, quiet retreat. Yeah, quiet retreat. Because you definitely went through a dark night of the soul, shadow work energy here. So, yes, quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world, all the noise, turn them down, okay? It's time to, and if you're doom scrolling too, stop, because also that might be why you're getting a lot of psychic attacks or feeling confused or foggy in your mind, okay? So be careful of that. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet space and time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next, okay? Unconditional love really, really wants to connect to you right now, okay? And that's what people are feeling from you. They're feeling like your aura exudes unconditional, like, love. Agape. All right. And we also have here employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction. See, you see this? Yes, you're a healer, and I think you heal through information, to be honest with you, because you sense things that people can't really pick up on. You're psychic. We've already established that, okay? Mainstream, you need to be seen. Okay. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You're being supported each step of the way. You're being supported each step of the way. Okay, so last thing I want to do is let's get some spirit animal cards, closing messages from your spirit guides, from your spirit animal guides, whatever they want you to know. Okay. Okay. Ooh, be generous of spirits. Give. Yeah, you are a powerhouse, okay, of psychic energy, of psychic gifts. I think some of these things also just like to tug on you to like wake you up. Like, hello, you do the like, your extra senses, your spidey senses, And yeah, be generous of spirit, lion spirit, lead also. Like you're a powerhouse of energy. You can't just keep that to yourself, you got to do something with it. That's why you're here, to bring healing codes. Like, obviously, no one's rushing you, no pressure or anything, but yeah. Wow. Crow spirit. Co-create with spirit. Didn't I say that? I said you're a co-creator and patience within the Seven of Pentacles here. co-create with spirit with Crow in the number 17. So we have the number 17 for you twice, the star. That is definitely confirming with me that you have a relationship with spirit that you need to start like making space for, okay? Because spirit wants to talk through you, it wants to channel through you. I really feel that you are a bridge for sure, okay? So it's going to be very important for you to work on your discernment and have fun, okay? All in all, have fun and know that, like, as long as you're doing this all out of a place of love and your authentic energy, I think you have absolutely nothing to worry about. And just focus on bringing more balance to your heart and your mind here, okay? Bridging that gap also. All right, my group number 2s, this is all that I'm seeing for you. I hope that you enjoyed your reading, that it provided some clarity, comfort, and confirmation for you. And please don't forget to interact with the video, liking, commenting, sharing, as it helps reach others that it's meant for as well, okay? And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye. My beautiful group number 3, welcome to your reading where we're taking a look at your new spiritual identity, okay? How your auric field has changed and how your auric field has shifted, okay? New change that you've been sensing in your aura. So, you have chosen my crescent moon pile, which I love. Anything with the moon has to do with the mother, intuition, you know, the night, silver, okay, isolation, but in a good way. And also the picture on the card here is, I love this picture because it's kind of like, peekaboo, I'm here now. And I feel like maybe that's what your aura is doing. It's like, oh, I finally arrived. Oh yeah, there's something about you that feels like I've arrived. Like I've come into my power, okay? I've definitely come into my power. That's how I feel like your aura has changed. There's that awareness, okay, of like, and ooh, also it's like I feel like you will let yourself be seen to those that you've chosen, but also you kind of keep some parts to yourself. There's a sense of like privacy too, like privacy, you know, you just need, like, you don't like, or yeah, I feel like your aura is just very like understanding of like, you know, not, you don't want to share with, or like, yeah, there's something about here that's like, you have different forms. You know when to open yourself up, and then you know when to like just, you keep certain things to yourself. I don't know why, but yeah, it's kind of like the moon, you know. Ooh, oh, okay. Ooh, 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 okay. There's also something coming in where I feel like you're very connected to the moon for sure. Group number 3, very connected to the moon, because I feel like, yeah, you're definitely very connected to the moon energy, moon magic, whatever. And your aura amplifies. It definitely amplifies. It's connected to the moon, okay? So I feel like you're definitely someone who has become aware that you can use the moon or like nature spirits or like things to enhance your manifestation or to enhance your own magic, okay? Like you will definitely be the type that wants to make a moon water because you know that, okay, if you do your moon water, your new moon water, because you're trying to plant a seed or there's a new idea that you want to put out there, every day that you're drinking your new moon water and saying positive affirmations is helping you get what it is that you want, okay? It's like that kind of knowing, or that kind of, yeah, that's how your aura has changed. It's just like you want to be very close friends now with spirit, with source. You want to be like, yeah, that's your bestie that you want to tell everything to. Like, okay, well, I want to do this, so what can I do to add more to this so I can get exactly this? Oh yes, that's what I'm getting for you, is that you are using all your tools. Yep, you're using all the tools within your field, or like you're using everything that you know to get what you want, okay? Or, and if you don't know it, you're going to go find it, okay? It's giving me Sagittarius energy, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and tap into your card. Oh my God, my ears are getting warm. So that might be a thing for you as well. I just feel like, yes, spirit guides close to me. Yeah, it's very psychic, I feel like. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, you got 2. Okay, so you are the pile that got 2 cards that flew out. And the first card here says, imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send thanks to thee. Imagination, so dream, imagination. Okay, okay, okay. Feelings, it has to do with the moon. Okay, okay. Imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send thanks to thee. And then what did this one say? Oh, we have knowledge. Knowledge here says, let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of the ancestors flow for sure. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of the ancestors flow. Okay, you're very ritual oriented too. Okay, you like to do things in a very sacred way, or like you're like you want to connect to the sacred. I feel like, okay, there's something sacred that I feel like you're connecting with for sure. Okay. And I think with your auric field, I definitely think that your auric field knows. Like you can, oh yeah, my ears were getting hot. Okay, so you can sense when your ancestors are close to you. Okay, and I think they're also saying that play with your imagination, but also not everything is your imagination. Like some of them are real too. Like some of them are like, yeah, they may not be real to your physical eyes, but like the things that you're imagining, it's not just all fantasy. It's not all fantasy at all. I think that's also another thing they're saying. Okay, that makes sense. Because literally my ears are on fire. My ears are so hot right now. And that's for me, that's anytime I get hot, that's my indication of energy, like communication, maybe. Yeah, like an energetic communication or like an energetic hi, hello kind of thing. Hi, how are you? Genie in a bottle. Okay, so the way that your aura is also changed is that be careful of your thought. Okay, yeah, I just said that, right? Yeah, I did say that. But I'm saying it's like genie about like this genie thing. This is your aura. It's like whatever it is that you're thinking is happening. Oh my God, they're showing me something where was it today or yesterday? I think it was this morning. I love my kitty. She's my baby girl, okay? But there are times where she just wants so much attention all the time. And like I need to work, I need to do something. But I also don't like to tell her no because I feel bad. So today I was about to do something that was very important. Like I was gonna connect to spirit, and I was like, damn, like my cat's kind of distracting me right now. Like, okay, I don't want to tell you to go, but like I need you to go. And I said that in my head, and I kid you not, she stopped whining, she stopped doing all the baby things, and she just laughed. And she just went downstairs. There's times where I feel like I'll say something in my head and my partner knows, or like he'll do the exact thing I'm talking about, and I'm like, wait, that's interesting. So I gotta be careful. Okay, so just watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. Tinker with your imagination here because your imagination helps you fly free for sure. It helps you not be rigid in your day to day obligations too, or something like that. That's what I'm getting. Okay. My ears are still getting very hot, you guys. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of energy in your pile. Knowledge. Let the knowledge of your ancestors flow. I really think that yes, you're definitely connecting more and more to your ancestors, or you can pick up, you can sense their energy more now because your field is attuned, or I don't know. I think definitely how it works for you is your imagination. Things play out like a movie in your head, it feels like. Okay. And you're supposed to learn, like keep learning how to tinker with it. Knowledge and imagination. Like, isn't it crazy how those two came out? Because knowledge is like, yes, acquired. You acquire it, you go, you search for it. And then imagination is kind of like, your inner world and what you do with this knowledge, honestly. Your inner world and how you use this knowledge to create your external world, if you will. Okay, beautiful. Definitely you're a moon child, okay? And yeah, like you could definitely like enhance your manifestation with the moon magic, okay? Like setting your intentions around the new moon, releasing them at the full moon, harvesting at the full moon, and then also with the dark moon, just letting things go, seeing what comes up to be let go. So I really think those are important for you. And you do a lot of that, I feel like. I feel like you're already like that. I think this is just something, this is just, yeah. But anyway, we're going to move forward. Oh, Heart of Swords. This is your new spiritual identity. That's what I was saying. I'm getting a lot of energy, guys. Like a lot. You might feel like you've been invigorated or electrocuted with a surge of energy. You might quite literally be feeling that now. So, don't be scared, all right? Don't be scared. And also, yes, it might be your imagination. You know, let it set you free. Let your soul fly free, okay? Let your auric field fly. Let your energy body fly and get to know source. Get to know the heart of the source here. Because I think that's definitely what you're working on is, yeah, how to know, like, knowing that you're in this, okay? Knowing that this is what's definitely happening for you right now. And then let's see what your archetype, the sustainer. Okay. You are a vessel. You're definitely, your auric field is attuned to be a vessel, a sustainer, okay? People who come into your energy, you will mold them and leave them better than they came to you. Whatever, maybe people or even anything that you bring your energy or your attention into, you always find a way to mold it, to sustain it, to give it everything you want, to feed it water, to give it whatever, to exactly, that's what I was saying with the moon here. It's like you just, you know what to add to something to help it be what it wants to be, to help it be its best self, to help it be its highest potential, or to help it be the essence of something here. Unconditional acceptance, serenity, all-encompassing love. Okay, so we're gonna tap into tarot. Let's see how this, let's see what tarot wants us to know. How is your aura changed? Your new spiritual identity. Okay, now I'm getting, I feel like you're a conglomerate. You are a vessel, your imagination, all right? This moon, watery, feminine energy that you are, okay? It's like a cauldron, a reservoir, or I don't know. But also, it really feels to me like the way that you've changed is like you're housing or you're a host of, like you're ready to give your heart, okay? Heart of source here. It's kind of like you're a conglomerate of energies, okay? And you'll be surprised how much people you help feel accepted. Like you help people feel like you, I think something about your aura, you being so true to you really allows people to accept that part of themselves too, and be very much more authentic, and also like really playing with their imagination or allowing their imagination to be seen, okay? Or really like building something for that, something that is sustainable, right? Because when we're talking about sustainability, this is like something that's grounded maybe, or something that is molded. If we started from imagination and we ended here, then that's like you're so tapped into the void of where everything comes out of. And through you, right? Through you, through your aura, through your senses, through the things that you like, through how you like to do things or whatever, through you, that energy then comes out materially, okay? Because yes. Yeah, it comes out for sure. It definitely comes out to be seen. Okay, this knowledge, somehow you bestow it upon others. You don't just keep this to yourself. Like you use this knowledge to make things better, to mold things into a better form, to do something, to have a grounded sense of change here. Okay, Heart of Source, and you do it all out of your heart, like love. 10 of Wands. Okay. The Emperor. Okay, well, there you go. All right. Yeah. Was this the part where I said, this is one where I definitely feel like you're walking in your power. Yeah, I said that for sure. There's no longer questioning your power. This is like, no, I'm walking in my power and in my purpose. That's what this feels like to me. I really feel like you left a lot of burden that were weighing down your purpose and your power, and you found the knowledge to be able to allow those to go. Now it scared me. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know. There's something so innocent, but also so wise about this energy. And I think like the way that your aura has changed is that you're allowing yourself to tap into your creativity, your imagination, and you're building something with that, you know. And it's showing you like, yeah, not everything is fantasy. Like some of these things that you're thinking can be made grounded to where you become an emperor, you become someone who of authority, of power, and respected too in the society, because that's what happens within the emperor here. It's like, again, you know your power. There's no need for you to like look for your power or whatever. No, this is like a knowing, okay? And I think you finally found out, you figured out where real inner power comes from. It doesn't come from, you know, our achievements, the things that, you know, we're running after in life, the things that helps us elevate in life, you know, the things that helps us reach fame or whatever in life. You're realizing that that's not what true power is, you know. And if anything, that burdened your imagination, your free will of an imagination, because it never fit, it did not fit to what you knew true power was. This heart of the source, it wasn't from the heart, okay? It wasn't true power, okay? What the norm, what society portrayed to be the norm of true power did not fit your imagination, right? And while you carried that burden for so long of like, damn, how do I even thrive in this world where, you know, they see other things as power and not me following my heart as fearless. The ability to be able to follow your dreams, like that's you having a power as well, right? Even though it doesn't bring you any societal fame or anything, at least it still brings your own personal power. So I think you definitely let go of that burden within the 10 of Wands here. You realize you can't carry everything, okay? You can't, there's too much obligations, too much responsibility, too much of all of it that they said that, hey, this is how you become someone of power. And it's like, no, you're like, listen, I just want to follow my heart, whatever my heart was calling me. And it was exactly right. You were very right, because you are connected to what it is that they even want, something that they're missing out of. And it's this moon energy of like mystery. And you know, everything that's also mysterious is kind of, I feel like it's attached to the imagination as well. That's how we tap into the mystery and the well of inspiration that we can bring something out of and ground something to sustain. Four of Wands, yeah. Four of Wands. That yeah. Four of Wands is like a free spirit, exactly. Okay, whatever the world said that you wanted to become just wasn't working for you, my group number threes. Okay, your own energy. I really love this for you, because you sent it back. You were like, yeah, I get that. If that's what you guys want, great, but that's not how I want to live my life. Like, I want to live my life in a very, if anything, heart-centered. Yeah, a heart-centered way. And still understanding that that's inner power too. That's like, it's powerful to feel like you have authority over your own life, because a lot of people have so much opinions of what you should do, how you should do it, blah 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 blah. So like, that's power, when you have authority over your own life and you're not letting people just, you know, you're not just following what people tell you to do. And that's where that death comes in, because you're a very free spirit. You understand that like spirit uses you to channel, like you are definitely a channel of free spirit. Was this the spot I said you were a conglomerate of energies? Yes. It's like a mirror or like a prism. Yeah, like you shine different color, different things, different whatever. You don't fit into one mold, if anything. Oh, now I'm getting it now. You don't fit into one box, one mold, nothing. No, you take your precious energy, your precious awareness, your precious consciousness into things, and you shift them, you mold them. Especially if they've been rigid or if they've been fixed into a box, you help them awaken to a point where it's like, what did you really want it to do before they fit you into a box? What was your heart calling you to do before they fit you into a box? Before they told you this is who you are? Who did you want to be before they told you this is who you are? That's how your aura has changed. Like, you're just, wow, I really love this for you. Death to the ego or to the mask. You know, you started tinkering with your imagination within this Four of Wands here, and you're seeing what could be possible. Or it's like things were like your imagination was very, very active, telling you like, hey, you know, this can be possible, this can be happening, and I think that rigidity of the ego finally falls off here within death. The mask of the ego, what the ego thought it wanted, okay, it finally fell, and the true spirit was shining here. Free spirit. 1111 is Four of Wands, right? And it's like make a wish and it comes true. But also that wish, a lot of that wish is also coming from our imagination and how much power we give to it before it becomes a reality. Now, if we only left it in our imagination because we thought that it was just a fantasy, then that's what it will remain. It will remain a fantasy. It will remain that. And I think that's the knowledge that your aura is understand now. That's why you're the heart of the source. And that's why you're molding things very differently now. You're a sustainer. You're a sustainer and a container of energies, okay? Different energies. They come, they go, they come, and they go. One way is never going to work for you. You are not a one size fit all kind of person, okay? Like, that would just kill your soul. All right, last card, the devil. Yeah, yep. For you, see, I told you, I feel like yours... it's very, very like, yeah, yours was definitely moon magic type thing, okay? Because look, we have the devil here too. We have the devil. The devil is a Capricorn energy. It's about achievements. It's about, you know, perseverance and all that stuff. And also, I always think about Capricorn. Capricorn is so stubborn when it comes to the things that it is planted and it wants to see through to fruition, okay? And it's still stubborn to where it can get used to one way of doing things and never really like, you know, stepping out of that lane. Whereas sometimes for this imagination, we need to be free. We need to be open. We need to like learn to adapt to different things, you know? So I think that that's what you've let go in the world, is this energy of the devil in where you feel so attached to something or to an outcome, or you feel so attached to a norm that they told you was going to bring something of authority and inner power to you. Maybe you may have like a disdain for authority figures. That's what I'm getting here too within the devil here, because you're like, well, I know they may have told me to do it that way, but I don't want to do it that way. It's like you reject that idea of being attached to just one size fits all, because that just doesn't work for you. And it may have worked for you in the past, but this new spiritual identity that you have, it is not going to work for you anymore. And any power that feels extreme or that feels like it's just not from the source, you will reject it immediately, because it literally feels like a burden to your aura to allow this thing to stay with you, okay? So know that whenever you're feeling this Ten of Wands energy, that means you've taken on a notion that doesn't serve you. You've taken on something within the devil here that doesn't serve you anymore. And sometimes it's so hard to break away from those perspectives, but you just have to. The way that you have to do it too is through your imagination. Wow. So I just really feel like, yeah, you're like a free spirit. You're a free spirit that wants to try different things, wants to do different things. Like a child that has brand new, like, yeah, it's like a child that just... it's okay, this is exactly how I can do it. It's like the innocence of a child before the world said, hey, this is how, you know, before the rose-colored glasses breaks off, before the illusion of the rose-colored glasses breaks off. So I think that's what your aura is now. It's like really riding on this inner light of the inner child too, of like, yeah, like how they said it's supposed to work, that doesn't work for me. Also, I'm hearing that you have befriended your demons. The ones that used to scare you before, you have befriended them. You have taken them in. Remember how I said that you're a sustainer and you're a vessel, you're a conglomerate of energies? I think these things, they come in and you kind of swallow them up. Or like somehow your imagination is so playful that they're like, yeah, why am I even doing that? Yeah, okay, I just want to play too. I just want to be free too. I just want to, I don't want to be rigid anymore. I want to try different things. That's what I'm getting here. It's like your energy is kind of alluring to, yeah, your energy is an energy of freedom, and it's alluring to something that will try to keep you down, but then you don't back down at all. You do not back down at all. And if anything, that imagination really, really sets you free, especially when you feel like, hey, I have to keep doing the same cycle. Like, I don't know, whatever feels like a loop, you're breaking out of that loop. No, that loop is the mask of the ego. That's the mask of the ego that's breaking off within death here too. Okay, so we're going to move on. We're going to move forward. This devil energy, I'm reading it as you have mastered it. I'm not reading it as it bothers you at all, because it doesn't. You're aware that you can attach yourself to those things, or you know how to choose not to too. Okay. Because the devil is also an attachment to energies that keeps us enslaved or imprisoned. So imagine hustle culture, or like doing the same thing over and over, like something that just depletes your soul's essence, I don't know, it just depletes you. I think that's what you're definitely walking away from here. You're reclaiming your power in a different way. Okay, you're definitely reclaiming your power, or yes, you're reclaiming your power and your inner power in a way that is not like you reject the norm of what they told you. Okay, it doesn't work for you at all. So whatever you felt enslaved to or imprisoned to, an idea, a mindset, something, whatever, that's definitely what has changed out of your aura. Okay, you're no longer imprisoned to this thing anymore, because your imagination has set you free. All right, you're definitely not, yes, you're not enslaved by what this is anymore. Wow, these are from your angels. Okay, wow, it says pay yourself first. Damn. Wow, pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you have savings to invest in your future, in your present and your future. Pay yourself first, okay? Yeah, this is an energy that no longer lives for others. You live for yourself first. You live for self. Gratitude list. Oh, this is so good. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you be centered in your heart instead of fixated on the worries of your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you will discover the amazing generosity of this universe, okay? Sustainer. Don't let it throw you off at all, okay? The different experiences you might find yourself in. Gratitude list. Make a gratitude list for sure. All right, so next thing I want to do, actually I was supposed to do this first, but it's fine. Doesn't matter what order we go in, right? Okay, so this is the Purposeful Career Oracle deck, and I just want to see what your guides are inspiring you to do. Okay, this is what your guides are egging you on to do. Skills. There's something bubbling in your imagination. What is it? You're a cauldron. Like, oh my God, you could make the best dish right now, okay? With what it is that's bubbling here that is not ready yet. Okay? So just, yeah. Trust it, believe it. Let us serve us, okay? Serve us this goodness that you're keeping. that you're cooking, okay? This goodness that's in the cauldron, okay? You know how they said, I know you didn't ask for me, but I still delivered? That's what I'm getting here with your imagination here. It's kind of like, it was all right, but listen, finally we're doing something with it. Skills. Yeah, I know you didn't ask for me, but I still delivered, okay? That's what I'm getting here. So work with your imagination, work with your creativity. Okay, and find knowledge, seek out knowledge, because guess what? Skills here says investing in your skills is a great way to generate money. You can provide services using expertise to build a stable income. You can provide services. Those services are coming from you. I mean, it's fine. We're looking at how the changes happen now, right? So I know that you're definitely going to be following this. This is just a confirmation for you that you are talented and you have skills, money making skills, okay? That you can use to boost your financial income right now. Oh, okay, bothered. Bothered. Do you see where this bothered landed? Do you see where it landed? On death, the mask of the ego that needs to fall away, because that's why you're also bothered. And also the devil, the things that you like, feeling like, okay, it has to work like this. If it doesn't work like this, then I don't amount to anything. No, create your own story, create your own path. Your story is definitely very different. And again, you're walking in your purpose now. You're walking in your power now. That's how your aura has changed. Okay, so be careful. Don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. Okay, don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. You are worried. Okay, your worries are blocking your success. Remind yourself your greatness and stay optimistic. You hear that? Like, are we seeing this? Don't fear failure, but be afraid of regrets. Your worries are blocking your success. Remind yourself of your greatness and stay optimistic, okay? That's the devil. Okay, so these two here, we gotta really check on that, okay? You really have to work on these. There might be some residuals left, okay? So just work on this. Work on this with an open heart, too. Like really, really with serenity. Thank you. With serenity. Use that serenity here. Okay. Because there's clarity in why you're bothered. Ask yourself, what are you really worried about here? Like, ask yourself, what are you really worried about? What are you really scared of? Like, be friends. Oh, this is what I was saying earlier. I think you're being friends with your demons. Exactly. What are your demons? Your fears. Okay. Befriend your demons. Definitely. I love that. Okay. All right, my love. So the last thing we want to do for you, and with the moon, there's a lot of fear surrounding the moon, because also the moon is associated with the subconscious. The devil here is a lot of subconscious patternings, exactly, that we originally pricked up on first, like with our authority figures, the first authority figures in our lives, like our parents, or like our, whoever was early on in our lives. It's like, yes, we attach those things, but like as we grow, we're supposed to, that's why it was a burden. 10 of Wands. And we're supposed to let those burdens go and realign with our own purpose here. Realign with our own purpose. Realign and reclaim our inner power and allow our spirit to fly free like a bird. Okay. And the death here, yes, allow for your changes to happen. Do not hold on to anything that is ready to fall off. All these fears, you know why they come up is because you're on the right path. Like it's almost like your fears come up because they're like, let's see who's gonna win. Are you really gonna go through that door, or am I gonna win because I sent you back into your imagination, into your fantasies, or like I sent you back to stay a fantasy and not a reality? Imagine that. So what are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? That's the question here. Are you just going to allow them to stay? It's your choice. It's a free will, right? Okay. Final thing we're going to do for you, my love. Okay, let me see. This one here said, okay, I think these are yours for sure. These are yours for sure. These are for sure yours. Okay, it says, Nightingale spirit. Nightingale spirit says, love is all around. Heart of source, all encompassing love. Love is all around. Claim it. Open yourself up to it. Okay? Revel in it. All right? Dance with it. Bathe with it. Do whatever it is that you want with it. But know that it's there. Love is all around. And the last card that we have for you is Chameleon Spirits. You are a conglomerate of energy. Okay? You will live many lives in this one lifetime that you're here, and that's because you're meant to change, shift, do, adapt, flow. Chameleon Spirit here says act as if, act as if, act as if it's already here. Imagination, act as if it's already here. It's not always a fantasy. It can become a reality too. Okay, it's not always a fantasy. It can become, your dreams can definitely become a reality, is what I'm getting here. All right, my group number 3s, this is all I'm seeing for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope that it provided to you some clarity, comfort, and confirmation. Okay, please don't forget to interact with the video, like, comment, and share, as it helps the algorithm also push it out to those who need it. So thanks for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.